got to be a special occasion to scissor.
Right, and you're the youngest ever loose woman.
I was born when the show started, which feels amazing.
That must have been quite intimidating, the first few shows.
I was a mute.
We're both wags.
Come on.
Come on. What? God, look at us.
I'm going to the bar, I'm getting a bottle of Prosecco. Towards the end of the 90 minutes, my eyes are looking different directions and I'm having an incredible time.
Eyes on both goals.
Do you know what? Yeah. Obviously, I should have realised I was gay before because I just didn't like dick. Like, it was...
That could have been an indicator.
Give me a blowjob, I'd be like... Ugh.
Is it too soon or can we talk about the football draw?
No. What about?
Hi dolls, welcome back to Olivia's house. I am joined in the house today by a true icon, chaotic, honest, hilarious, podcaster, TikToker, TV star.
Come on.
Guys, you wanted this crossover for a long time. It's happening. It's GK Barry!
Hello! Needed that. Thank
Come
you.
on.
Thank
Welcome
you very much.
to the house.
Thanks for having me in your humble abode.
What do you think?
I fucking love it. It's very like, I feel like it's very swingery because it's like mood lighting.
It's like keys in a bowl.
Yeah. A bit of pampas grass.
That'll be the subscription series that I'm going to launch. The X-rated.
Keys in the bowl.
Before we get into things, we have a little house rule here.
Okay.
A leave it at the door policy, where anything where you're kind of trying to leave behind in your life at the moment that's, you know, whether it be a rumour about you, whether it be a hobby or a thing, what would you like to leave at the door?
My leave it at the door is I'd like everyone to stop thinking I'm a obsessed scissorer. Because I mentioned it one time in what I thought was a safe space with a religious man.
Right.
And now when people come up to me, they're like, hey, when was the last time? And I'm like, actually quite a while ago, because you have to really be in the, it's got to be a special occasion to scissor.
Okay, right. Is it okay? So you're talking to someone that has the unfortunateness of being straight.
It's a shame.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a shame.
I feel like in a lot of ways I could be like, God's been good to me. But
Yes.
in that area,
It's been horrible.
it's tough
Yeah.
thing to
I think it's just a lot of work, a lot of leg placement.
So just scissor. You need to be both of you need to be like, we are
Ready.
doing this. It's quite athletic.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's a marathon, and you have to be all for the roller coaster. I'm sorry to you sat there, Ella.
Ella is in the studio, guys, by the way.
It's a birthday, Christmas, maybe if you scored a goal type thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, special treat.
Yeah, and it lasts a while. And I'm always bottom, so it doesn't bother me. But
So you just got to spread them.
I just like to lay there. Story of my life.
In what context did you talk about scissoring?
Well, with the Rev, he was like, we were talking about religion.
Is the Rev your friend from I'm a Celeb?
Yeah.
So he's the Reverend that was on I'm a Celeb with you.
We were talking about religion, and I was saying I was at a Jesus camp once because I just loved attention. And they were like,
You'll get it there.
Oh, come on, do you know what I mean? I was like, all these old men.
They're like, she needs Jesus more than anyone.
Yeah, they were splashing me with holy water. It was sizzling. But they were going, right, so stand up if you don't, want to have sex before marriage. And I was like 13, and even then I was like, I'm going to get a leg over at some point prior to marriage.
They actually asked you that?
Yeah, and everyone else stood up and I said, all right. And I just said, I see my future, it involves scissoring now. And he was like, what does that mean? Then I had to go into graphic detail on what scissoring is. And I don't think he's been a religious man since.
Or he spent more time in church asking for forgiveness.
Yeah, he's been on some dodgy websites now, that bloke.
Okay, we're leaving the reputation of being an avid scissorer at the door.
Don't just assume that you've seen me in Tesco the night before I've scissored.
Okay.
Because I haven't. It was
so
the week
unless
before.
you share it with us, it hasn't happened.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll let everyone know on my story.
Talking of stories and content, are you doing dry Jan?
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
What the fuck?
No, Liv,
Why?
I knew you'd be. And when I heard
don't
you had
support
alcohol
it.
today,
I know.
You couldn't have
I've
put
got
me in
water.
Feb.
I can't drink alone.
No, well, I can, actually. And
Is
that's
this the
why I
problem?
had to do dry Jan, because I will happily sit in bed. Ella's away. I'm getting through 3 bottles.
No, so you can drink on your own?
Absolutely.
I don't do that, ever.
And that's why you're okay.
Okay. Yeah, if I
Yeah.
drank on my own, it would get real dark real quick.
Really?
Yes.
No, I'm the type where I'm just like, I love everything.
Yeah.
If I'm drunk, I'm like, oh, I love this film. And I'll put it on my story, like, absolutely amazing work from the director. This is incredible.
DMing him.
Yeah, do you know what? Like, you smashed it. You carry on. Like, I'm a big fucking fan. And the next day, I'm like, I have to die. So I thought, do you know what? Let's all just chill out.
Yeah.
Let's relax. I ruined New Year's, so let's go into the New Year sober.
Tell me how you ruined New Year's.
So my family came over and there's no shock that my mum also probably has a slight issue.
Okay.
And we got pissed as a fart and Ella went to go and see her family as the clock struck 12. And in my drunk state, I was like, no, you must come back to my house and give me a kiss.
Oh, so you got a little bit toxic with it.
Yeah, and she was like, right, well, if I leave my family, you best still be awake.
Oh, no.
I'm gaslighting now. I'm like, how dare you?
Well, you're on the edge of consciousness.
Yeah, I'm one eye open. I'm like, how dare you think that I would pass out? Fuck you, right? Well, she gets to my house, I've passed out. And I woke up and I was so drunk that I wished her Merry Christmas. So that's when I had to draw the line and say, do you know what? I'm going sober for a month and I hate it. It's fucking boring.
How are you, are you just hating it?
Yeah, like my kidneys have stopped hurting, so that's good.
No backache.
Yeah, so the cirrhosis is getting better.
I mean, we've already kind of, we've gone into this subject, so let's talk about drinking.
Yeah. Because
we both, look, anyone that follows us, this could be an AA meeting at some point. Do you know what I mean? This just feels like like an intervention. We both like a drink. We both like a night out.
I love it.
What's your earliest memories of getting hold of booze or going out?
Well, getting hold of booze, I was 10 on holiday.
Jesus Christ.
And my dad used to have these beers called Caribs. They were really good, bit of a honey taste, bit of fun. And we were on holiday and him and my mum were out on like the patio or whatever drinking. And I thought, I'm just going to steal some beers.
Yeah.
So I had one and I felt great. You know, the little tingly legs?
Yeah.
I thought I can get used to this. Yeah. I had another 3 and then I passed out. And my dad was like, Ozzy Osbourne, who's taking all my beers? And I was like,
where are my beers, Sharon?
I was the beer thief. And from that day, I've loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been incredible. I used to drink in fields.
Okay, so you proper did all that as well, like the Lambrini in a field, in the cold.
I was a bit of Glen's vodka.
Hanging out outside the one stop being like, can you get me alcohol?
Yeah, half a flap out in the field because you've gone to piss and you're too drunk to get your pants on properly.
I think it's character building because also if you can make that much of an arsehole out of yourself and then just keep coming back for more, I don't know what it says about us as people.
But it's built us stamina as well. I know if we're either of us are going out, I can last and I won't vomit.
No, I'm the same.
And that I'm very proud of.
We nearly had our first night out together, the Whip Loose Women Christmas party. What did I miss? Did you get drunk?
I don't really know everyone like incredibly well. I know my queen Jane and Denise. Denise wasn't there either, so I knew Jane. And so I was like, right, well, I'm just going to have to pummel them fucking back.
Yeah.
This was before the dinner.
Oh, fuck.
I was 6 Prosecco's deep.
So you'd peaked.
I peaked pre-dinner. They served salad. I'm not fucking eating salad. So I just didn't really. I had a bit of chicken.
Yeah,
not enough to line.
No.
And then I just started chatting shit to everyone and I just had to leave.
Do you get bad beer fear? Do you get anxiety?
Yeah, and it will last.
Really?
Day. Like I will wake up like The Exorcist.
Because of your personality and the way that you can, obviously you're so self-deprecating. Why can't I fucking say that word
It was
recently?
a good try though.
I know. You know what I'm trying to say. And you take fun out of yourself. I'm surprised that you actually get so stressed.
I have to do that before someone else does it.
Right, okay, so it's you like flipping the script before they go, oh my God, this freak.
It's like I'll walk into a room and be like, whoa, my ass is flat before anyone can say it because I know they fucking will.
Tactic.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we've lasted this long.
Yeah.
But like I'll wake up like The Exorcist and be like, I don't know how I've got here. And then I'll remember and be like, no. And throughout the day, it will come back to me in flashbacks and I'll have to physically hit my head or make a noise to get it out. Yeah, I know, there's a lot going on. That's why I'm dry. And it actually haunts me.
Bashing yourself in the head.
Ella, I'll constantly all day be like, was it that bad though? Tell me. And she's like, no. And I'm like, you're lying to me. I know you are.
Does Ella play a role like Brad does for me? He doesn't want me like pulling that thread because I'll drive him nuts all day. So he'll be like, you're fine. You're fine. Just say you're fine.
I think you know to tell me I've been okay. Actually, I think you would tell me if I've been embarrassing, though. That's what's awful, because I have to wait. What was it that...
Christmas drinks at the neighbours.
At my neighbour's Christmas drinks, that's one time Ella's gone, nah, you fucked it. You actually, I can't even defend you here. You fucked it.
What happened?
I said, I obviously built up the courage. I went, I'm going to fucking speak to them. And instead of walking up to them, I walked, did like an Anton de Beck spin into their conversation and went, so. And that's the surface. So I thought I have to sell my house now.
And you have to...
I'm on Rightmove. So yeah.
Do you find it's worse since you're now like in this industry and people know you, or has it always been quite bad, anxiety?
I've just always been a stay. I think and do you know what I do awfully as well? I love a gossip.
Oh my God,
I love it.
Same.
And best believe I'm going to gossip about someone to their best friend and be shocked when it gets back to them.
Yeah, own goal it.
Yeah.
Me and Brad get on really well on nights out, but I tell you when he's lost his shit with me, and he always is like, still to this day, he's like, he will look at me like, I don't believe you. I'm like, but what would I be doing? I go to the toilet in a restaurant, meet some girls I don't know and be there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's at a table.
Yeah.
And I come back and he's like, where the fuck have you been? I'm like, sorry, this girl literally. He's like, I don't fucking care. And he's like, I don't believe you.
Ella
I'm
doesn't
like,
care
where have you
either.
been? Like,
But I
seconds
love
away
it.
from the car park. Like, of course I've been. That's what I've been doing. Like, where else would I be?
I will know their entire life story. Or I'll go, so she was cheated on by this one. And then he fucked the wife of another one. And she's like...
And
cool.
I give out so much unsolicited advice, and
that
also,
we shouldn't be giving and we don't
I'm
take.
not qualified.
Yeah.
Or the other thing, I was talking about this the other day on the radio because I was trying to give out some advice to someone, like, because I don't actually get that bad anxiety, but one thing that gets me if I get a flashback is sometimes when I have the right combination of drunk, you'll catch me on a wave where I could become involved in a debate that in real life I don't care about at all.
Shit about, yeah.
So I'm like taking some political stance in the smoking area and talking about like politics and in real life someone asks that, I'd be like, oh, I don't really, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm saying all this stuff I don't actually believe, but I'm saying it so impassioned and I'm wrong as well.
Yeah.
And then people try and like correct me and go, no, that's actually fact. Whoa.
You'll die
and
on
then,
that hill.
Yeah, I'll die on it. You could get me on any soapbox if you caught me right. Like I could end up campaigning for anything if I'm the right like level of fucked up.
So
and then the
fucking embarrassing.
Because that's a Brad be like, you apparently care loads about, I don't know, turtles in New Guinea. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
what?
Well, of course.
And he's like, you were making people sign a petition. I'm like, what? Like, like I just get on a soapbox and I can't get off it.
Yeah, the moral high ground.
Yeah, the moral high ground. But I do think that this is a part of the reason you've got a good sense of humour, because you can laugh at yourself, which I think is one of the like reasons that you're good in this industry and that you'll survive, but also just for life. Because I do feel like people have forgot how to laugh at themselves.
People are scary.
People are really serious at this time.
Yeah, and I feel like as well, if you do anything wrong, you're meant to really grovel about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what a grovel is.
Is it too soon, or can we talk about the football draw?
No. What about? I finished that ball draw going, smashed it. I absolutely really did a good job there.
So basically, for anyone who doesn't know, you did a ball pick, which is basically where you pick balls out to find out which teams will play who in the women's football league. You were having some fun. You're just being you, basically.
What I didn't realise here, Liv, is that usually it's a very serious occasion. But I started off, my opening line was bit of fun, lesbian, fondling with some balls.
It's on a plate.
Which I thought...
It's low-hanging fruit. It's
You can't expect me not to say it. And then I ended it with, and even if you're a lesbian, get yourself a foot long. But people apparently didn't find that funny.
No, they did not.
No. And I was shocked at the reaction because I thought, if you're hiring me... Calm. I mean, everyone should know watching.
Before the reaction, they were happy, I'm guessing, and they knew obviously what they were doing. But this is my personal opinion with it, and this take it away from what it's about. I'm not getting into debates around women's sports and whatever, but I do feel like it's like groupthink bias, and people feel alone. So they see someone going, "This is outrageous," or they think, "Okay, I want to be part of that. I'm going to be like, this is outrageous," and then that person goes, "Oh, I want to be part of that," and then it just spreads. And before you know it, it's like, do you actually all feel like this, or do you just want to be part of something, which in this instance was being really mad at how you pulled balls out of bag.
9 times out of 10, though, people will come up to me in person and be like, "That was so good."
It's weird. It's
That
like, but that's isn't that the reality of it though?
And I said, "Well, could you get up your TikTok now
and do it right
and type that in, and press send? Thank you."
I also do think TikTok plays a big part in like sensationalizing stuff, because I feel like obviously one way can earn money from TikTok after a certain amount of views. People are just looking to talk about something. So then if they see this is trending, it's a thread, then someone's like, "Oh, I'm going to make a TikTok about this because I know people are going to watch it and interact with it," and that just gets toxic, doesn't it?
The amount of people that will make videos and I'll click on their profile, like slating me, and I'll click on their profile and they've got like better help in their bio.
I know,
and I think, you've lost it.
Or like, I live for my grandkids. Or like, or like, God-fearing,
loving
mum
life,
of 3.
vegan. So
That's why
the
you're so
animals, but not
miserable.
me. Cool. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Nice.
Can you take it in your stride, or could you get to a point where it gets to you? Did it get to you?
Oh my God. Yeah. Ella was like nursing me back to health. I'm like, everyone hates me and I actually can't pop shots for a pint of milk. Someone's going to hit
Cheryl
me.
Cowley style.
Yeah, literally. But not because of the fame, just because of the hate. I'm like, someone's going to stone me. But I'll take it all personally, and best believe I will watch every video.
Oh, will
I'll
you?
look at every comment and be like, "They're right."
What
and then I'll
piece
be like,
of
actually,
shit?
they're not right. But in that moment, they're right.
See, if I'm flicking TikTok and I hear and I just, for you, will randomly try and traumatise you, and it's someone talking about, as soon as I hear my name, I flick off it.
Do you?
Yeah, don't.
You're active though on TikTok. I'll see you in the comments of your like videos about you, not a negative one, but I'll always sit and I always think, I wonder if you watch.
Every now and
a
again,
negative
I
one.
will like leave a comment or like a. Yeah, I mean, or like if it's nice, but like I might not listen to it all the way through. I might.
Oh, really?
I think
I'm on 2 times speed all the way through. Yeah.
Well, the whole thing.
Yeah, captions too, just so I know what they've said.
Or sometimes, like, I think I'm trying to think of ones I have commented on. Maybe like if sometimes you'll get, this is like a real trend at the minute. These people that do like showbiz reporting. And that's their whole tick. Do you know exactly what I mean?
I know, and I know who you're talking about.
But there's a few real,
Yeah.
And they'll be like, whatever, the pop culture news, they'll be like, they'll report on it. So sometimes they'll do something and I will have heard it, and I'll think, no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's actually wrong.
Yeah.
Like I love what you're doing, but where have you got that
I
from?
appreciate what you were trying to do there, but where the fuck did you get that information from?
There are a couple, I do see them, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and I'm
And some
too
of them are
scared to
quite
comment.
nice. They try, or they. My favourite is like when they set something up to have the potential to have the most brutal comments, but they go, well, everyone's saying that, she wore a really weird dress last night at the NTAs and it was but I mean, I think she looked great. What do you guys think? It was like,
They're
you
setting
are
you up.
setting everyone
Yeah.
up to go, she looks like a fucking dog.
Do you know what else I don't like? People that rate outfit. That gives me the fear of God.
That's too many people who are unqualified are getting on that trend, aren't they? After like NTA's, Pride of Britain. And again, it's just a format point that does work really well. And it's like I'm looking at it thinking, you are unqualified.
Yeah.
And they go, not her best, but don't like the colour. And I'm like,
spent me life savings on
you've
that.
had that jump on for 3 days.
Yeah.
What are we doing
got a
here?
hole in it.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, agreed.
How do you feel about people rating fashion the way you look?
Just leave me out of it.
Don't want to be involved.
Unless it's 10 out of 10, smash that, Grace. Then, put me in. If you're going to say something negative, just know that will stick with me.
Oh no, Grace.
No, I know. So fuck off. Leave me alone. Like, it will stick with me and I will never wear a dress again.
Oh, GK, that's really sad.
No, I just need to grow a frontal lobe. It will come. It will come. But right now it's not here. So please drop me out of those videos.
Oh, I feel like I grew up with my own fashion critic, my mother. So I've been on Fashion Police since I was like 8, but in the lounge. Oh yeah, she's my harshest critic. So I'm very resilient to it. And I always watch them, I think, you're wrong.
I didn't have...
And you're being loud about it.
Yeah, but did you have an almond, Mum?
Oh, did I? It was like very much like we'd have lunch, but no one needs dinner. Oh, because we've had lunch.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when I'm getting dinner.
My mum would have a couple, like one boiled egg and be like, I am full. And I'd be like, are we having chili con carne still though? Because I was really looking forward to that.
I love there's a couple of accounts that do these TikToks where that you're eating a cake and they go, what are you eating? Oh, I'll try a little. Oh, it's so rich. Oh, I couldn't eat this crap that you eat. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, God love her.
I felt that.
Talking of TV, we touched on Loose. This is, just for anyone who doesn't know, we've never done a Loose Women together.
I don't think they trust us together.
I think it's fair.
So fair.
I don't think we'd be able to do it seriously.
No, and also...
Because I've even struggled with Frankie and she's a lot more sensible than us.
Our roles are to basically disagree with the older generation.
And to drop a few jokes that no one laughs at.
No one ever laughs at, by the way.
Oh,
or they'll
my
gasp.
God.
They'll gasp.
That audience have humbled me so many times. And then Lee, who's a comedian who we had on with Alan Carr and Olivia's house, who does the warm-up, he'll sometimes overcompensate for me if I've made a joke. So I'm like, you get it. I'm like,
you hear him like, and you're like, Lee, please stop, you made it worse. Or do you know what else as well? What people don't know when we had the audience is when you walk out, people like clap when they say your name. Ruth, the roof has been raised with pun, come on. And like everything's going like everyone, Denise, everyone's going fucking crazy. GK Barry, promise you, pink a drop.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it is. And I said to Lee once, I said, you just need to shut up and stop doing that. And one time he went to the audience, she thinks no one likes her or knows her.
Stop!
So can you really clap loud? And I came out to like a roar and I looked at him and I went, you're an arsehole.
Yeah. Sympathy roar.
I knew it was you. And he was like, no, I did do that. And I was like, now I feel worse. Thank you. But yeah, no, I don't think we could, because it would just be, we'd be saying too many things that everyone else would disagree with. And then I'd end up swearing by accident because I'd feel too comfortable.
We'd forget where we were.
Yeah, exactly.
We were on late night.
I'd get a Prosecco out forgetting.
Just open a tinny.
Yeah, we're on daytime. Yeah.
How long have you been on now? A year? 2 years?
I'd say about a year now. I think coming up to a year.
It's a big gig and you're the youngest ever Loose Women.
I was born when the show started, which feels amazing.
That must have been quite intimidating when the first few shows.
I was a mute.
Were you really?
Yeah, they were probably like, why have we hired her?
She's not talking.
And God forbid there was a guest. I'm not asking them a question. You joking? No. And if I did, it would sound like, so obviously you are doing Emmerdale. And how are you finding that? Like it would.
It's like someone was reading it to you.
Yeah, because there were. Like I physically was. I could not ask a question. Or if I disagreed with someone, is it Mariella?
Yeah.
I'm not, still to this day, I'm not disagreeing with her, and I've been on a year. There's some panellists.
I mean, you can't put it, but you'd lucky to get a fucking word. No, she don't take a breath, does she?
Well, I love it when Denise and Mariella's on because I'm like, this is an easy day's pay. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, it's incredible. But yeah, there's some that I still won't clap back to, and I said to them, don't introduce me to Janet for at least 6 months.
Okay, so what was your first Janet experience?
So she went, is this your glam team? I went, yeah. And she went, what, you need them? Even when you go to Tesco, I went, well, no, like, I'm on telly, so I probably will have my glam team. She was like, they're not standing here. And I said, Janet, I'm sorry. They've said they can stand here. They're standing here. And after that, she was really nice to me.
Right, so she hazed me in a similar way.
Really?
It was my outfit.
No, I would have.
And you, as by sounds of it, you did what I did. You got to play chicken with her.
Yeah.
You've got to literally look her straight down the barrel and be like, come on, sister, let's go. And then she kind of respects you a bit more.
Yeah.
So I think my first show with her, I used to really overly dress up for Loose in the beginning. I kind of look back now and it's like a bit cringe.
It's still me, yeah.
Looked like I was going to red carpet. It's like there was a few looks that I was doing too much. I was doing way too much for 11 o'clock on a, weekday morning. And she was like, are you going to get ready or is that what you're wearing? And I think, I can't remember how I worded it, but I was like, I'll get changed only if you promise to or something. But I didn't know her at all. And and then she kind of and I thought,
that was so good.
And then one of the producers, Ashley, was like, yeah, that's the way to do it. Because then she kind of knows where she's at with you. And we were fine after that.
They had to pre-warn me. They were like, you've got to give it back.
Otherwise she'll just keep like hunting you down.
So what do you mean give it back? I've never argued face to face in my life. Like, what do you mean? So I was like shaking while being like, they're here to stay. And then she was fine, but I thought that's enough now.
And also, just while GK's here, and she's actually said it herself, just for the Sun newspaper, I'm not the only person with a glam team. They write about me all the time saying Monster Olivia is the only person that won't use the in-house glam. I'm like, Frankie, GK,
and
Christine,
do you know what
other
else?
people.
I'm bringing in my dogs. I'm bringing in my girlfriend.
Not anymore, you ain't.
Not anymore. Not anymore, because there's actually no room. But I'm bringing in my girlfriend. I'm bringing in management. I'm bringing in PR. I just like a good time.
Like an entourage.
Yeah, I just love it. So,
well, we've moved to new studios for daytime.
Yeah.
I was there this morning. I've not done a loose yet, but for my listeners that aren't daytime watchers, I mean, what are you doing? You got a job? Rude. We don't have an audience anymore, so I've not done one yet. Is it weird?
No, I prefer it more.
Is it so quiet? Oh, you prefer it?
Yeah, because sometimes I'd make jokes that were obviously too far. A topic would be of the royal family, and I'm like, let's go. And some audience members would gasp, and it would make me be like,
would it throw you off?
Yeah, but I'm saying nothing else. There's no gasps now.
It's just silence.
So I'm just on a roll. So you will see me in the sun next week.
Are you?
But I feel a bit more like, it feels more podcasty. So it's
okay.
nice.
Is it a bit more, do you feel like it's more comfort zone for you?
Yeah, whereas for the other women, because they're so used to it, they hate it.
And it's quiet.
Oh, yeah.
You can really hear a pinch. And is it true that you have to come on to the set while this morning you're finishing up?
Yeah.
But be really quiet?
Yeah, I was like, Ben Shepherd and Kat, you're right. Like, and they were just like trying to keep a serious face. And you just have to stand there till the camera goes round to you. Okay. And I'm like, no one knows right now that we're actually opposite the set. It feels like a little naughty secret.
Oh, it's funny. You do radio as well. I mean, you're a busy gal, Radio 1.
Yeah.
You and Ella did Christmas Day.
We did, yeah.
How was that?
It was I love forcing Ella to do things that she isn't really comfortable with.
Okay.
And I will continue to do so. So I said, we're going on the radio, so get in the car. And you know what? She went to it like a duck to water. But we were talking about Christmas Day. We have very different Christmas days. Ella's got a massive family. All mine are dead. So I think, no, may they rest. More inheritance for me. But we have such difference. We were just talking about that. She gets very aggressive at Monopoly. I'm too drunk to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's a nice balance that we have. But radio's scary because you have a certain time frame that you've got to fit everything in.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Do you know what? That's a really good point of something that I've, over the last year with the Kiss show I do with Pete, it's keeping it like succinct enough for those gaps with the music, but then also not rushing it. It's a bit of an art that's so different to telly and podcast. It took me a while to get like comfortable with.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
The way you talk about loose feels a bit more like a podcast because there's no audience now. I feel like my background and what I've been used to doing the last like 5-6 years, everything felt so like lights, camera, action that on the radio I do feel too much like no one's listening.
Really?
Yeah, it feels like sometimes the things that come out of my mouth when we then press the song, I'm like, that was just weird.
Yeah.
Like, that was just weird, like a weird thing to say. And like,
but you know
my
what's
producer's like, yeah, I just don't know if that's an Ofcom issue. Like, it's not even like I'm swearing. It's just like brain drivel. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't feel like I'm...
There's also so much you've got to remember that you can't speak about alcohol on the radio. Well, that's our personality's gone.
Oh my God. I mean, most Sundays me and Pete do the show, we're still drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, I just...
Who thought give us a Sunday
there's
show?
There's so much you can't say, and I just think it's not for me.
It's really, really PG, and it has to be really up. Like you have to kind of keep it really. And I'm a bit more half empty cup kind of girl.
I'm a quarter's gone. Like I can't be like, welcome back to your radio, guys. I'm like
on your Sunday afternoon.
Oh, I don't want to be here. You guys probably don't want to be on your way to wherever you're going listening to the radio. Let's all just match that.
When I was in my car, I thought, I'm going to start listening to different shows because I want to just like hear styles. One after I was listening to Mark Wright and I just put it on. Fucking hell, what's this Mark Wright? And who's the guy that's this Ollie Murs?
What are you knowing?
It was so like, it was so like, yeah, like, you know, I was like, oh God, ours is so depressing compared to this.
I just
because
think...
they're both so energetic and like, hey guys, on your Sunday afternoon, get this one while you're grilling the Barbie. And I was like, whoa, I was like, ours is dark.
Yeah.
We need to bring more energy in.
Yeah. I'd have to actively be on drugs to be at that level. And I don't think the BBC
No, there
would
isn't a
allow
Prozac
that.
strong enough to get me
And
to Ollie Murs and Mark Wright level of happiness.
Yeah, they're too happy to be there, and that's fine for you.
Too happy.
Yeah.
It's really like kids' TV-y.
Could you imagine us doing CBeebies?
Bedtime story, go to bed, you little
Yeah. Mummy wants a drink.
This is why your mum drinks. You sanctimonious little arsehole.
So I think that's our job off the record now. Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by ITV. Right, let's be honest, I love a bit of TV. Anyone shocked? Don't think so, but one thing's for sure, TV is better when it makes you feel part of something, and that is so ITV. I love that feeling when you're watching TV and suddenly connected to millions of people who are all tuned in at the same time, and that's exactly what ITV does. Take Love Island. Even now, I could be watching it on my own, completely sucked into the drama, and the next thing you know, I'm on the group chat arguing with my friends about who's the strongest couple or who will get dumped. It's like you're all in the villa together. Even if you're watching from different places, it's addictive. And then there's Bad Boyfriends, obviously. I'm all over that, literally. It's one of those shows that feels real, relatable. Everyone can see a bit of their own relationship drama in the stories we're telling, and that's what makes you feel like you're not alone. Watching someone go through something you've been through while you're at home, it hits home in the best way. And as you can imagine, being with Brad, there's always football on in our house. My favourite has had to be ITV's coverage of the Women's Euros. What an amazing win. That was one of those moments where the whole country is celebrating together. And that's the kind of feeling ITV gives you. You're part of something bigger. That's the thing with ITV. It's got so many shows you can actually connect with, whether you want to be part of a national moment, keep up with the TV memes in your group chat, or just join a catch-up convo at work. There's no place like ITV. Most people know you for your podcast, Saving Grace. I mean, did you ever imagine that it would grow to what it has?
No, I just thought it was maybe a good bit of money for like a year.
And I feel like you were quite like early in the podcasting game for the UK.
Yeah.
You've been at this like a minute.
Yeah, and I'm still not Alex L or whatever her fucking name is. So that's great.
Do you remember Cooper?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Don't have the same name and be blonde then.
It is a bit confusing.
It's literally the same thing. Please still have me on your podcast though. If you do see this clip, I would love to
Big
come
fan
on.
of your work.
Yeah, I love it. I know you are. No, but it was at a time where, there wasn't many pods about.
No.
And that's why I was like, this is going to flop. So what we'll do is we'll do like a 6-month deal, like get the money and we'll go. And then it went really well. And I was like, I have to do this now. So
This is like my job.
This is my job. But thank God.
Yeah.
Because I would never have made it on telly or anything because they would never have put a TikToker on telly.
So do you think the evolution from TikToker to podcaster then was your like segue into telly?
They said that to me. They were like, we will have you on if we can put you as podcast host. We won't say you're a TikToker. And I was like, actually, that's great for me because it's also a little bit embarrassing at my ripe age. So, yeah, I was very glad about that. But yeah, they just didn't take TikTokers seriously.
It's funny, isn't it? I think that's changing a little bit slowly. But like you say, but I think also at the same time, being a TikToker is a skill, of course, and anyone that thinks it isn't doesn't really get what it takes. But doing a podcast is another skill in itself, interviewing people, prepping for interviews. Like, I don't think people actually, like this is very easy because we're similar with the same sense of humour. Yeah. But like it's not always like that when you get a guest and maybe you don't necessarily gel with them. Like it takes a lot to run a conversation and make it sound
tough.
Liquid.
If someone is a yes or no answer, oh my God, I will then turn to drink. If you see me with a big bottle, it's because my guest is difficult.
It's the worst is like when they don't expand on anything. So I'm like, have you done dry Jan? You're like, yeah.
How was that for you? Good.
It's not their fault because that's when you have to work and use your interviewing skills. But it feels like a slow death sometimes.
You know what else though? I mean, this actually is you interview people as your job, so you are very good at it. But for me, when people are like, she's just shit interviewing, I'm like, yeah. Like I don't want to fucking do that as a job. Do you know what I mean? I just fell into
I'm
it.
not a journalist.
Who do you think I am, Kate Garraway? Like I'm just there for the vibes and the fun.
Yeah.
And I love the pay at the end of the month. Like, it's great, but I don't expect me to do sometimes they'll be like, you didn't press them hard enough. And I'm like,
but also,
I don't want to.
It's not BBC, like you say, it's your show that you create with your guests. It's up to you what you want to ask them or don't ask them.
And if I want to talk about arse play, I'm going to talk about arse play. And that's my podcast. So thank you.
That was her management just cackling. And that's what we bring to you.
That's what I bring to you.
Any particular guests that stand out that have been an absolute nightmare?
Do you know what? Mm-hmm. The thing is, Olivia, I do have ones that stand out. I just can't tell you them because I keep bumping into people that I've said them about, and they're like, "Oh, most boring guest was I?" And I'm like,
"Shut the fuck up!
Who said that?
That is slander.
What? That's wrong. It was right." Well, I can't tell them that because, again, no frontal lobe. So I just have to lie.
Any favourite guests?
I think Katie Price was incredible and she made my job so easy.
Because she just gives you everything.
Yeah, and Rob Beckett was amazing as well. Those two were great.
Big Rob Beckett fan. I had Katie Price on my pod and the fire alarm went off halfway through. We all got evacuated outside the building and she left. We weren't finished. And I love Kate, and Kate, if you're watching this, and I've worked with Kate on other things as well, she's with her, she's like us ADHD. She's like, once she felt that air on her face, she went, nah, I'm late for something else. I said, what do you mean? I said, were you late for something else? She's like, no, because I'd now looked at the time. I have to go. Love you in the car. I was like, she's fucking gone. I was like,
you went to AI the rest of the interview.
Half of the fucking questions, she's down the street. But she is, I mean, to be fair, like, she'd given so much. I mean, most of it I couldn't even fucking use anyway. Because I was like, in my old podcast, and you know this from podcasting, it's difficult because like sometimes people come on and if they really like say they slander someone for 20 minutes, I'm like, give it to me. Like, I'm loving it. But also,
absolutely.
There's a legal thing as that person needs a right to reply. So sometimes you can't put out everything.
You don't want to be caught in the middle of that.
You can't put out everything someone says sometimes, or they say things that are just like, So yeah, she gave us loads in the time she was there.
Great for you to go back to Brad though and be like, you will never guess.
So I do a lot of You Will Never Guess What with Brad, and he still thinks I'm a compulsive liar.
No.
So when I do my documentary Getting Filthy Rich, like he'll go, what did you film today? And I'll go, I filmed a guy, and this is on my latest series, bent over naked in his garden getting booted in the bollocks by a girl with her trainers on.
Long day.
And he was like this in the kitchen, and he just went, oh, Liv, if you're not going to be sensible, let's just not even fucking talk about what you did today. I'm like, that's what I did today. That's what I did today. And he's like, I'm in my 4th series. So I'm like, why would I lie? And he's like, okay. He's like, anything else you want to say? Anything stupid else you want to say? So when I start getting the rushes for her, I go, come.
See? Yeah.
I'm like, this is
Does he care about you?
But watching that and stuff,
yeah,
no, not at all. Like no, like
I don't know how you do it.
People do ask me that though, because sometimes not everyone's like on the all fours getting kicked in the bollocks. Like
course,
I've met male porn stars and stuff who are attractive, like, and they're like, Brad, get jealous. I'm like, you don't know Brad. Like he's just glad I'm out the house.
This was my question to you. This was it. This is perfectly tied in. So, Brad.
Yes.
He gets casted in a film, okay?
Okay.
He's making his debut.
Right.
He's like, right, well, I've been casted, but I have to do a sex scene in this. We've got a kiss, there's going to be titty. Are you letting him do that or what?
Like, if he is he's an actor, then yeah.
Famously, Brad is.
Yeah, yeah.
A well-known actor, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, like, I wouldn't... Oh my God, this is so fucked up. I was going to say, there's part of me that would get really turned on by it.
You've been doing your docs too long.
I know, I'm turned into a voyeurist. And the other part of me would be like, because one thing that me and him was talk about that I know that he, and if I'm honest, I would struggle with as well, is like Strictly. Because I also just think like, people who are professional actors probably listen to this and go, shut the fuck up. But it's like, I just think it'd be so hard. I always be worried about him falling for that person.
Yeah.
Because I think if you spend a lot of time with someone, you're naked with them, you're touching them, like how do you not end up crossing over? I don't know, but like maybe people are just more controlled than me, and I'm like a dog on heat, and I couldn't do that for a job and not start falling in love with anyone. But it's like, yeah, maybe people can just do that as a job. Like I'm like, not on Brad, disclaimer, but if I was on Strictly, two things would happen. I'd either hate my partner so much that like it's awkward and it's toxic, and or I'd end up fucking them. Like, there is no middle ground for me, like
because it's the Argentinian tango.
Even though I love Brad, I'd probably start to believe I loved them because it's so passionate, isn't it?
It is quite intense.
I'd have to have a homosexual partner. There's no other way I could do it.
To be honest, I don't know if I can.
And they wouldn't give me one because they know exactly what kind of press they get out. Giving me a hot straight one.
Yeah, but I think if I was into men and they'd partner me, I wouldn't be able to find them attractive if they're doing shit with their hips. For me,
I know, but they're grinding on. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm with a footballer. I wouldn't fancy a dancer per se. But I think it's like the bond of it, isn't it? And they spend we spend all those hours together alone, like in a dance studio, and then you go through like being up for a vote, and it's just like it's so dramatic.
Yeah. So that's a.
So wait, hold on, let's go back.
Yes to Brad then, or no?
Yeah, I would let him do it, but I would have my concerns.
Yeah, I would have to. I would never watch it, and they'd have to be fucking clapped.
But wait, you're jealous though? You see, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like classically jealous.
Really?
No.
I think me and Ella together,
and he's not. No, he's not jealous, but he would not like that.
So I just think acting's for none of us then.
Brad and I have pushed the parameters of our relationship constantly since we met each other. It's almost like our love language. So it's like,
how far can we take it?
Yeah, like how far can I push this person until they crack? So it's like, and then it's kind of go,
and it's working
kind of like, there's the line. Yeah. Just kind of shuffle back over. And I feel, yeah. I mean, I have to say once, like, it's, we'll get onto partners in a minute, but it's like Brad, like, he works in an all-male environment.
Bargain.
Any of the girls that you typically see, like, in the backroom team, they're normally like, not, they're kind of...
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there was still one the other day, like a physio who was like on the more like sort of...
You'll never trust a physio.
I was just a bit
What are you massaging them for?
How far does she got the leg?
Yeah.
I've never seen her before. You never mentioned the female physio.
Yeah. You're lucky though, because not many football players are even out as gay, even if they are gay.
So
you're,
true.
You're safe.
Yeah.
Me?
that is a hold.
It's like a fucking...
Wait, hold on, let's go, first let's wrap up. Why did you ask me the question about the acting?
Because me and Ella were having a debate. Yeah, actually I'm doing a sex scene.
Have we got an exclusive?
Well, I said, I don't think I would mind if it was your job prior.
Yeah.
But first of all, I'm never watching that film.
No.
And secondly, they have to be a minger and you can't fall for them, right?
No.
But she was like, there is no way on God's green earth, because you will have feelings for them 100%. Why would you not? And I was like, actually, it's quite a good point.
But like with that housemate, imagine your husband's going to work to like or wife to touch up Sydney Sweeney. Oh my God.
I would get a divorce before they'd even filmed it.
Can you actually imagine? Because you know that Glenn, when they filmed Anyone But You, he had a wife that had been with him when he had no jobs, and like and then the rumour is they were having it off.
I'm just saying, if you're dating an actor or actress, you should use my code for BetterHelp, because that there is mental strength that I have never, ever, ever known, and I will never know.
It takes us an unbelievable level of maturity.
Or stupidness, I don't know, but it's good for you if you can deal with that.
Has Ella just gone out?
Yeah, she's storming off. She's doing a sex scene.
Okay, talking of relationships, let's go there.
Yeah.
We're both wags.
Come on.
What? God, look at us.
Look at us.
Look at
dishevelled, stressed.
So that leads us on quite nicely. I guess we do have a different issue in the changing room.
Yeah.
Because like you say, a lot of female players are openly gay. They are not making progress on the men's side.
No.
At all.
No.
Do you get worried about Ella?
Yeah, the thing is...
Because you are jealous, aren't you?
Come on. She'll have like a new team every year. It's like pretty normal. So she'll have a new team every year.
Teammates.
So what I'll do is I'll pre-look, because they like do announcements.
Yeah.
Is there anyone there that's blonde?
Okay.
If there is, they better be straight. But then I'll be
married
like,
with kids.
And she'll come back from her first day and go, any lesbians then? Or see anyone you like? Or just out of interest, I'm not jealous. I don't care. You can fucking like who you like, but like, do you fancy anyone? And she's obviously like, you need to shut the fuck up, because obviously not. But there is that start when you first start a football club that I think, oh, what lesbian now?
Yeah.
But actually, majority of them are straight, so that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a healthy mix. You can count out at least some of them are not interested.
And luckily our physio's male, because God help me.
This is what I mean with the men's team with the female physios. I'm like, what a job.
I would
rubbing up footballers' legs.
I should say been good. I think I would learn how to do physio. Yeah. If push came to shove, I would learn.
I want to see you coming on the pit with the physio back. Coming on.
Leave it with me.
Stretching out.
I'd be the last one on that pitch. They'd be fine by the time I get
How
in.
is the football community treating you? How are you enjoying being a wag?
Lovely, but I do think football fans, they get very irate.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just think, when you deep it, guys, it is a sack of air. And I think we should all calm down. Like when I go to a game, I'm going to the bar, I'm getting a bottle of Prosecco. Towards the end of the 90 minutes, my eyes are looking different directions and I'm having an incredible time.
Eyes on both goals.
Do you know what? Yeah. You can never be too sure.
Yeah.
But I think, it's sometimes the fans can be very like irate, and sometimes if they're mean to Ella, I get me back up. Obviously, I don't say anything, but I get me back up.
They are. Do you know what? And this was when I was like getting back together with Brad, and it was post Love Island and doing different whatever shows. I always used to think if I ever got trolled, I would see the stuff that he got sent and be like, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Getting called like, ugly slag is nothing compared to like someone literally messaging going, I hope you break both your legs today at Millwall away. I'm like, they are literally,
and it would be at Millwall away.
Yeah, they are just like, they're really a different breed.
Yeah. The football thing, the messages I was getting, I was like, oh, this is so much different to like a normal.
No, it's like football is very important to people. It's like their whole life, and I've learned that, and I respect it. You can tell I'm scared.
But do you know what? Sometimes I find, I saw this comedian the other day say it, and it's so true. It is a bit gay. Grown men are walking around with male names on their shirts.
My God.
Knowing everything about a male player, obsessing over him.
Men's football is the most homoerotic thing ever.
Yeah.
I literally am watching my husband, their hands are all over each other. Arse cheeks, arse squeeze when they go on, kissing and each other when they score a goal, showering together. It's literally, sometimes when they're going head to head, I'm just like, just kiss him.
There's
so much tension.
You might as well.
When they do that, they push their foreheads together and they get all like, I'm like, just lean in. I know you want to.
Yeah.
Just like, I've said that a few times and I'm so glad certain people look at me as if I'm really weird. And I'm like, how do they're all over each other. They kiss each other. Brad kisses more men on that 90 minutes than he kisses me in a whole week.
Why are they always touching as well, like tackling? You don't need to touch.
It's so touchy.
Yeah.
It's so like sexy.
Yeah. Sexy? Okay.
Well, okay. I do find it sexy. Obviously, it's why I married one. GK, do you have 3 dogs now? How the fuck? Last time I saw you, just had the one.
No, I know. It's just, and I'll get like, more.
Shaking away in the corner at the celebrity sabotage.
He wasn't he? Hadn't seen the light of day in hours. He was like, help me. And I was like, you're all right, babe. It's celebrity sabotage.
And then your glam team were holding him. He's like, mummy!
Yeah, actually, upon reflection, I just shouldn't have taken him to that filming. But I just had separation
anxiety.
anxiety.
How the fuck do you have 3?
Well, we got Noodle, and then as you saw, he was very anxious.
Yes.
He was an anxious
He's a
boy.
little shaky boy.
And he wouldn't eat.
Yes,
he was
that's what I remember from,
I was spoon feeding him. Do you remember? Fucking pathetic.
And he was just like sniffing it and going, nah.
Yeah, so I thought, well, the dog's going to die. So we need to get another dog. Mm-hmm. So we got a Korean Maltese called Sherry Baby.
What the hell's a Korean Maltese?
Just a tiny
Fluffy.
Maltese, yeah. And then Noodle started eating. We thought, amazing. This is where we finish.
Good.
Well, Ella had a dog, and unfortunately, it did pass away. However, a baby that looked exactly like the dog. No one was buying it for some reason. No one was buying it. All the rest of the puppies had gone. And it was the only one that looked exactly like Coco. And we said, do you know what? To help Ella healing, we'll have it. And actually, it's the best behaved dog we've got.
What type of dog is it?
Chow Chow. They're all Asian.
And apparently they're really easy, chow chows. They're very like independent. They kinda do their
you
own.
have to fight for their love.
They don't want to like give it to you.
No,
You have to earn it.
I'm like someone out of your documentaries. I'm on my hands and knees like, hello, love me. Like I'm fully like, please love me. But they're so easy. Apart from we have no skirting in our house now because you chewed it all off.
Oh, fuck.
But apart from that, very easy going. Shits are massive, but
Because that's a bigger dog compared to what you're used to.
it's a bear.
Yeah. My Rottweiler, I always share this with people. Just
Such a funny sentence. My Rottweiler is
his
insane.
shits are so big that I can't use standard poo bags because
You're
I'd
using, like,
have to
tents.
I'd have to snap the log in half to get it in. I'm serious. It's disgusting.
At least you pick up your dog shit. So that's good from you.
You can't leave that behind.
No.
It's like a molehill.
Yeah,
like
that
but
would
you
cause crashes.
You would never you would be able to get away with it because
Yeah.
someone would trip over it. It's fucking.
It's a branch.
But it's like we are big dog people, but it's like my mum had a small dog for so many years. So when most of them matured, and you see that first big dog shit, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
what have I done?
The small dogs are like
What have I
little
done?
rabbit shits.
Yeah, it's
And
like pebbles.
kimchi's, I'm like, if I hit someone with this,
It would kill them.
it's like a one punch and dead. Awful.
So you are fully like you're living together.
Yeah.
3 dogs, like you're properly in it now. This
Yeah.
is like grown-up time.
Yeah. I think
Is honeymoon worn off, or is honeymoon still there?
I do think would you back me on honeymoon still there or no?
The deafening silence.
I'd say it lasted a good time. But I think we're definitely more confident with each other now. And we can snap a bit sometimes.
Okay.
But we've worked our way how we deal with snapping.
Conflict.
Yeah. Go into a separate room,
Okay.
10 minutes, then I'll go and grovel.
Is it normally your fault?
Yeah. No, everything is my fault. Yeah, I'm very aware of that, 100%.
In what sense? Like, what would you say your personality differences are between you and Ella?
I'm just lazy, just jarring. I take everything personally. I sometimes just want an argument.
Yeah.
So I'm like pulling shit out of thin air. Do you remember what you did in 2016? Well, guess what? I'm going to bring that up today. We didn't even know each other in 2016. But yeah, I'll like to I just love it. And that's really bad. But also I don't like arguing. I hate arguing. But sometimes it can be quite beneficial for the relationship.
In what sense? Gives you like a bit of
Things-
spice?
Yeah.
Passion?
Yeah. And I quite like when we're like, sorry. And I'm like, oh, should we watch Traitors then?
And you like make up?
Yeah, it's like quite nice. I'm like, this is really lovely. Because if you get on too well, I don't know.
Well, I think there has to be like a line, doesn't there? Because you don't want to spend your whole life arguing, but also those couples that are just very neutral about each other, I kind of think, do you care either way? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think surely you've got to argue about something. Surely. Even if it's that's another thing, my driving. Jesus.
Is it bad?
Yeah, I just drive like a 90-year-old woman that has cataracts. It's so slow, but yet so dangerous.
Brad gives me such a hard time if I drive. Sometimes he'll ask me to drive if he's tired, and I'm like, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Welcome to the community. But then he'll criticise me the whole time. So I'll just literally pull over in a hard shoulder and just get out and be like, there you go.
Will you?
Yeah, like drive. Because you asked me to drive and now you're just commentating
That
drive.
would create world
Was
war.
it?
Could you imagine if I pulled over, go on then?
What
Oh
would you
my
would it kick off?
God.
No, he'll just calmly
We'd
go,
be like
yeah.
scrapping on the side of the road. There's no way I could ever do that. No fucking way. No.
Does it scare you that you could have ended up with a man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I tell you someone in the trenches, like...
Awful.
Yeah.
My whole thing is as well, like, obviously I should have realised I was gay before because I just didn't like dick. Like it was awful. Like if someone was
that
like,
could have been an indicator.
give me a blowjob, I'd be like, "Ugh." Like I'd be like, no fucking way. Get me away from that. I fucking hate that.
So the penis was like, not, you see, I do like them.
Do you?
Yeah,
Seriously?
Yeah. I mean, like,
And good for
obviously-
you.
Yeah, and everything else that's attached to it.
It's a nightmare.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure obviously you and Ella argue, and whoever you live with, you're going to have issues. But the Adam and Eve thing, to me, I want to speak to a manager because I don't think men and women are meant to live together.
No.
Like, I think Brad and I would actually be, I have suggested us up in our own rooms. And he takes it really badly.
That's where the line is. Yeah,
but like almost like not even to like sleep separately, but like we use different bathrooms. Like we're just not like men are just kind of gross.
Do you know what's great
know what I
about
mean?
living?
You are though, aren't you? Like you're sweaty and like all your hair and like your shit
really
stains
do
in your boxes.
anything.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's just like I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Like I like girl things. I like
Living in a
things to be-
house full of girls. There's loads of us. No, me and Ella.
Playboy mansion over there.
I'm actually a swinger. But like, she'll say, take out the washing. And I'll just be like, I'll mop the floor. Or like vice versa. We're always doing something.
Yeah.
And it's like, with a man, I wouldn't do that.
No, and they don't. I just don't think. I do think this is generalising massively here.
Yeah.
And Brad gets annoyed when I say stuff like this because he obviously thinks it's offensive. But I'm like, what he'd be happy living in is very different to what I'd be happy living in.
Yeah.
Like he could live in
a slum.
I don't want to say he could live in filth because that just makes. But like, the way I like things
is different. You're quite like Ella, though. I could probably live in filth, actually.
Do you know what? As I said it, I knew you could.
Yeah, no, like, I was like, 100%. I thought, I physically can't lie to you right
now. You
now.
could just live in a pigsty.
Yeah, I'll do everything but claim. Yeah.
Engagement on the cards?
You need to stop asking this question because Ella...
Wait, are you getting hammered with this question?
Ella...
Welcome to purgatory. It never stops.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to be the one to propose.
Okay.
Which is going to be a horrific photo for me because my posture's like a shrimp. So me on a knee is going to be fucking disgusting. I can't post it. We're going to have to post it after. But I know I am doing it and I'm happy to do it because I want to do it and I can do it my way. I can know what she likes. I know I just want to do it. But my thing is, I don't want you to know when I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean? People are like, go on, give us a year.
Oh, so you want to like basically tell me right here?
Me, next week? No,
She's like, what?
I want it to be a massive surprise. Okay. But also we were having this debate of like, how long do you wait?
Yeah.
How long did you wait?
So it was kind of different. Like we have been on and off for like 4 years, like Love Island in the middle.
Nice.
And then we got back together. We had a year of just kind of messing each other around. And then we did a clean of like, now we're together, we're going to take this seriously. And then I just went really weird and was like, you've got a year to propose. I just flipped the script and really, I don't know why. I suddenly, it wasn't even the getting married. It was, I think because we'd both like dipped in and out of the commitment that I just needed something to feel like, okay, well, you are serious.
Right, okay.
And within 6 months, I had
really?
the ring. Yeah.
My thing is
I wanted the jewellery as well.
There's engagement.
While he was on a good salary.
Well, of course. Yeah, obviously. That's the main thing. But I think there's only a few things to look forward to in life. Engagement, marriage and death. Like, that's it. And once you've done one, then it's like, well, there's only 2 more left now. And I'm 26. So it's like, we can't do it all too quick.
Yeah. No, and then you'll get questions that, and then your life will become, when you're getting married, like what's the wedding, where are you going to do it? And then when you've done that, it'll be, when are you having kids?
Yeah, good fucking luck with that question.
Oh, it's exhausting. Like you don't ever feel like you're kind of free of the questions.
And the next one's like, when are you going to die? And
but my friends that have kids go, as soon as you've had one, they go, you can have another.
Oh,
like,
God, it
just
doesn't
made
stop.
this like 2 minutes ago.
Still got stitches in my fanny.
What do you feel about kids?
No.
Yeah, I don't really any more, to be honest, than that. Because I'm in a similar position.
Yeah.
I almost feel a bit guilty because, you know, when we're around my friends and their kids, normally it's the girl that's holding the baby and going, look. Whereas he's across the table holding my friend's baby, like, just like, and I'm like, yeah, I see it, it's nice.
We are in the same relationship. That's Ella loves kids. Ella's amazing with kids.
Oh, yeah, he's so natural.
What do you fucking speak to them about?
Like, nothing.
Ella's nieces and nephews, who I actually do love, but this is how we communicate. I go, slay queen. And they're like, slay. And I'm like, yeah, slay. And that's our conversations.
I'm the same. My friends' kids, I adore, love them, would literally do anything for them. And when they get a bit older, I'm a bit more like, you know, they're cute. Like Nicole's little girls, they're gorgeous. They're funny. It was the babies for me are the worst. And women my age love babies. Don't feel anything when I see a baby. Then they hand you this thing that they've just
very
made.
Delicate.
The most precious thing. Watch the neck, watch the thing. I'm like, I'm like, what if it jumps out of my arms? I'm like, what if it just like jumps across the restaurant?
I'm the opposite of that. Give me a baby and it's like, oh, because I can't speak. You know, my biggest fear of having kids is when they go to school and all of a sudden one day they come home and they're like, Mum, this tea is junk. And I'm like, why are you talking like that? My biggest fear is having a child that speaks like that.
Like a fake roadman child.
Yeah.
And you're like, you go to
private
school.
Go beat someone up then. Go on, because you live in Surrey.
Make a shank.
Yeah. Prove yourself. That's my biggest fear. I can't.
Do you get intrusive thoughts?
Yeah.
I get it really bad.
Yeah.
And people that don't get them, when you shared them, they think you're really weird.
Yeah.
Brad and I were on I swear at Brad constantly. We were on a rooftop bar once and it had like, it's like there and my bag was there and I was trying to move my bag and he was going, what's that? I was like, can I just move my bag? And he was like, why? And I was like, because I'm going to throw it off. Because all I could think was getting the handbag and just tossing it off the skyscraper.
Yeah.
Once I had it in my head, my hand was like twitching.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to get this bag away from the edge of this balcony.
I do that in the car. I'm like, imagine if I just didn't stop right now and just went into the back of it. I would never do it. But I'm like, that would.
I always get like, if I'm in the back of the cab, lean forward and put like gun fingers. I'm like, fucking drive. Chase that car.
They'd look and it's just your fingers. They'd be like, right.
And Brad's like, yeah, that would be funny, I suppose. Like,
I do that. I always go to Ella, what would you do if? And she's like, what are you going to say? Like, what is going to come out your mouth? I love it though. I think it's really entertaining.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to know I'm not alone with that disorder. Right, I'll play a little game here. Mm-hmm. This is called Straight Out of GK or Not.
Okay.
So these are going to be things you've either said from your mouth, and they've checked this, or that we just made them up.
Well, Rosie's got ammo here. Okay.
She helped with this.
Yeah, I knew straight away. Shit.
I think everyone should have a really bad breakup if you're looking a bit clapped.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you do get hotter when you're unhappy.
I don't even get like, again, because of the men thing, I clocked that it was because I actually didn't like men, but I was never really upset about my male breakup. So I'd be like, this is just a great opportunity that no one can tell me what to do. So I'm just going to look really good and dye my hair. No one can tell me that they don't like that. And that is when you have that glow up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I always look at people. I am happy in life. So this, I have to give up, I say this.
Disclaimer.
I always look at people, you know, this might come really anti-feminist, but you know, when you see someone and like, they've just found their peace, they're so happy, so they put on a bit of weight, they used to make loads, and they'd say, oh, that person's just happy. I'm so glad I've never been that happy.
I'm that person now. I sometimes look at pictures of myself and think, I hate that I'm so happy.
I almost feel like because you look like you're on your shit. Like you look better now than you ever have.
Oh, I beg to differ.
That came out like a real backhanded compliment.
You were ugly before, but now, no, I think sometimes like when you look back and you think, I was so depressed, but God, I look good. That was my peak and I've lost it.
Live fast, eat arse,
yes.
And in the summer, mow grass.
I don't know if I said mow grass, but I'm set on the eat arse.
You didn't say mow your grass. It's a nice, like...
It's a good rhyme, and I do like a rhyme. I'm going to say maybe I did say that, but I'm unsure about the mow grass.
It was you.
Yeah, of course it was.
That's great. I mean, I don't think it needs any like expansion because it says what it says.
I've dabbled in a female arse. I'm sorry, I wouldn't ever do it to a man's art. Are you joking? I don't wash their legs.
What? Why? How much of a suicide mission would you need to be on to lick a man's arse?
You need to find the arsehole first.
Oh my God!
I'd be knackered.
It's a forest.
Yeah.
My love language is reassurance and Uber Eats.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It says it wasn't you.
But if the shoe fits.
I mean, it feels on brand.
The shoe fits. Every day I'm like, Ella, do you love me? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I just want to check.
You asked the question, do you ever think your frontal lobe comes through? What do you mean by that? That's you.
I say if you had a problem with me, right, and you came up to me, that is my worst nightmare. I would physically shrivel up, I think, and die.
Why?
And combust. I think just no.
What do you mean?
Like, confrontation to me.
Oh, you don't like it?
Oh, unless I've had a drink. But then I'm like, who wants it then? But I know I would die in a fight. So for me, confrontation would only lead to a fight. Also, so say if me and Ella are arguing, right? And and I know she has said this or said something, she'll go on, when did I say that?
Oh, God,
Promise you, I won't be
that.
able to think, my mind's gone blank. I can't win.
Yeah.
And it scares me. Confrontation scares me. What do you say?
I know.
I don't know.
But I think that would surprise people because I think you come across as someone who could have an argument.
No. I would love to do Real Housewives, but I'd be off first season. They would be like,
crying.
yeah, they'd be like, you're an arsehole. I'd be like, so right. I'm completely right. I need
see
to go.
myself out.
Yeah, I'll go. Actually, you stay, even though it's my house.
I've never trusted a man with a podcast mic.
Oh, I mean, it's true, but I don't know if I've said it.
You didn't.
Okay, good.
But if you had, it would be valid. There's way too many male podcasts.
Scary.
How I do my bass for a long day at war.
Yeah, I have said that.
Is that as in base of makeup?
Yeah. I'd be so good in war.
What do you think your role would be?
I think I'd be like hype woman. I'd be tank in the tank,
Right.
blasting a bit of Britney. Let's fucking go. Yeah?
Across the border?
Yeah. And if you, or no, because we'd be going so slow though, because I'm a granny driver. The war would be finished by the time we get there in my
Wait,
tank.
does Ella get annoyed at you for driving too slow?
I'm just, say if I'm reversing into a space.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not right. Let me go forward.
What car are you in?
A Porsche.
So is it small?
It's a sports car. Why I have a sports car is beyond me.
Do you drive? I know this
I drive the
story. of
speed
you
limit. I've
buying
never got speeding points.
So you bought a sports car, but you don't enjoy speed?
No, I've never put it in Sport Plus. I've never put it in sport.
It's never gone out of third gear.
No, I love doing 30. It just sounds good.
Oh my God, that is fucking funny. Men will do anything except go to therapy.
I don't think I've said that.
No, you didn't.
That sounds too, I don't know,
I know what you mean.
feminist. But I am a feminist.
Okay.
Okay.
Grace, before I let you leave the clubhouse, we have this little goodbye process.
Okay.
So I would like you to tell me who you think I should have here next in your chair. Who would you like me to refer? Who are you going to refer is actually the question.
I'd like to refer the GC. I think she'd be fabulous.
We've not had her actually.
Yeah, I think she'd be quite funny if you can get
I've
her.
not seen. Have you had her on yours?
No, I did. She came on one of my tour shows, but
And how was she?
she was she was phenomenal, honestly. So genuinely get her, and please don't quote her to her because
Did she not like it?
I don't know, but I did it a lot.
But that's
Claustrophobic. She was like. I was like, yeah, sorry, that was like a tick.
the GC. And who should be banned for good?
I think you probably shouldn't have Max Kadar on because I think he'd really scare you.
Who's that?
He's like this.
Wait, who is he?
Does anyone know? He was in Locked In, but he's
He's an actor.
no, he's what is Max Kadar? He is a legend.
There it is.
He's a YouTuber, but he's been like this, and he is so funny. But I genuinely think you would be really scared, and we're quite close with this set, and I think you would probably turn to drink, and I don't want to do that to you. So we're trying to rebuild our reputations here.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Do you know what? It's been an absolute joy.
It's been a pleasure.
It's. I hope it's everything everyone hoped it would be.
And I can't wait for both of us to be in the cancellation after this podcast and not just me. So
we'll be in it together.
thank God.
And I'll comment on the TikToks for us
Would
both.
you mind? 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously the
Leave
frontal
her alone.
lobe. Yeah.
She's sensitive.
She's reading this as we speak.
She loves that tracksuit. Back off.
She's not Butch.
GK Barry, everyone.
Thank you.